Scientists have issued
This is now a clear global
warning about climate change.
According to a new report,
Experts say that we have until 2030 to avoid.
From single-use plastics and fossil fuel consumption to overfishing and consumer culture, humans seem to be dead set on one thing: to use up all of the Earth's resources without regard for the future. The definition of unsustainable is something that is not able to be maintained at the current rate or level. The signs of unsustainability are all around us. Looking at recent data, 18 of the 19 warmest years have all occurred since 2001, and carbon dioxide levels are at their highest level in 650,000 years. Humanity is currently using nature 1.7 times faster than our planet's ecosystems can regenerate, and half of all topsoil on the planet has been lost in the last 150 years, with more than 75% of the Earth's land areas being substantially degraded. This degradation is largely irreversible in a human timescale. Since 1970, 50% of all insects have disappeared, and the World Bank estimates that around 3.9 million square miles of forest have been lost since the beginning of the 20th century. That's roughly the same size as 1,414,699,388 football fields, or about the size of the entire United States of America. As a recent World Bank report notes, following the dictionary distinction, when something grows, it gets quantitatively bigger. When it develops, it gets qualitatively better. Yet our planet develops over time without growing. Our economy, a subsystem of the finite and non-growing Earth, must eventually adapt to a similar pattern of development. So, what would a sustainable society actually look like then, and what can we do to change things? A sustainable society is one that ensures the health and vitality of human life and culture and of nature's capital, for present and for future generations. Such a society acts to stop the activities that serve to destroy human life and culture and nature's capital, and to encourage those activities that serve to conserve what exists, restore what's been damaged, and prevent future harm. As a society, we must stop the actions of the elite and wealthy as they continue to trade our future for their short-term monetary gain. We need to change our ways and stop being a reactive species and start being a proactive species. In order to change things, we must replace economic efficiency with sufficiency. There must also be a humility, restraint, and understanding that there are limits which should guide our actions. We must accept that Earth's resources are finite and preserve the resources we have to the best that we can. We need to assign less value on materialism, such as how much we own, and instead feeling fulfilled with what we have. In other words, just because we can buy something brand new, do we really need to? Or can we buy that thing second-hand instead? I'm reminded of the Greek proverb, "A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in." So, I'll leave you with a final question. Do we believe in a better Earth? A fairer Earth? A sustainable Earth? For us and for future generations?